Oh god, no! No, Barry, I am so confused! What are you doing, Barry? Hey everyone, it's Megan and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So today we are watching Season 8, Episode 20 of The Flash. It is the season finale, and things got crazy. It's part 2 of a two-parter. In the first episode, we found out what caused Iris's time sickness, what was going on with Dion, and it turned out that he was actually being overcame, or that he was the negative still force versus the positive, or the positive still force. I don't know if that's how you really want to call it, but he was the bad version of the still force, which was the negative side. So then we were introduced to the negative. I forget what the other force is. Strength. There's the strength force, and then the fear force, but I can't remember what their names are, to be honest with you. But we were introduced to them. There is no negative Nora, which is basically the strength, not the strength, but the speed force. It's kind of surmised that it's actually Tom Cavanagh's Thawne that might be the speed force, the negative speed force. But I don't know if that's actually correct. But I think that's what they were hinting at. So that's who Barry is up against. He also had the help of Nora, his daughter, and Bart, along with Jay's wife. Nora and Bart and Jay's wife from the future, they kind of were helping Iris out and helping Barry out in their own way. And then it all came to head at the very end because Iris was killed and her particles or whatever were used to transform good Thawne into bad Thawne. And it's just like everything has gone crazy now. On the other side of things that I really don't care about because I'm more focused on like the strength, the forces, the negative forces in this battle. I care more about this. Is that Blade figured out a way to bring back Frost, and him and Caitlin are working to make that happen. The only thing I can think is that they do succeed in making it happen and she's able to help, but I doubt it. So we'll see what happens with that, but that's on the lesser things that I can care about right now. If it was not the season finale, I'd probably care a little bit more, but because this battle with Thawne and the forces is so much more important, that's where my brain is right now. So it's just I care more about this. But anyways, I'm not sure if I'm ready for the finale yet. I'm not sure, but I definitely can't wait to get into it. So, before we get into the episode, if you're enjoying my content, please be sure to subscribe. If you have anything you want to say about the episode or the reaction, please comment down below. And be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Without further ado, let's get into the episode. Yeah, I'd be freaked out too there, honey.
In the flesh. How's that possible?
Yeah.
Finding ways to kill you is my life's work.
Yeah. Oh, he's crying.
Killing led to the rebirth of me. So I guess you could say your mother and Iris were good for something.
Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Oh. Come on, listen to them, Barry.
Because if you don't, they're next.
Don't.
Which means Mom isn't dead yet.
Listen to them, Barry. Listen to them. You have a way to get her back.
They're both hurting.
Yeah.
Badly.
Well, they just lost the people that they love.
Iris and we bring her home.
Dead. No offense.
Ooh, he's back.
We need to think our next move through.
She killed Iris!
Yeah. No. Revenge is not the answer.
Barry, how can you possibly be so sure?
Because I am.
Guys, we need to talk to her dad.
Yeah. Listen to your kids. Listen to your kids.
I'll call Joe and tell him that we're all okay.
Well, not everyone.
Look, assuming we can find our way into the negative speed force.
From this timeline, only the changes haven't caught up with us yet. It's happened before. You still want to kill him, don't you?
Yes, but killing him won't do anything, Barry. Ooh. So she's not dead.
Hello?
This is the in-between that...
Is anybody here?
Hello, Iris.
Damien got to talk to his daughter in.
Damien?
We have a lot to discuss.
Okay. So we got Damien Darhk. I was wondering if he would make a reappearance. Because he had the time... Not the time stone. He had... Was it? What? No, I'm confusing Marvel. But he had some sort of time stone. I forget what it was actually called. But he used that to help Barry rewind time and make things right. And time didn't catch up with him right away. So, wonder how he'll be able to help.
Going inside is the only way to end this.
Barry, it sounds
No,
dangerous.
it's not the only way.
We need to find a way in. I'm the key.
Chester, go ahead and get started.
No, this is not gonna end well.
You want to tell me how you're going to deal with all of that anger?
He's not. He's just gonna let it out on
I
Thawne.
can feel it pouring off of you. What are you planning?
He's gonna kill Thawne.
She's the only one that can help us. Who is it?
The sheriff. What happened to you? Where are the other forces?
Ooh! Is she gonna be the key to finding the positive forces?
He's in pretty bad shape. He said that I'm the only one who can help them. I think he wants me to help bring back the other positive forces.
Ooh! Well, she did say that they were... I forget her name, but Top there did say that Cecile was part of was becoming a strong meta.
I love you.
Well, we wanted you to feel at home.
So what do they want with him?
You know who we are.
Relax. We're not gonna hurt you.
I'm just gonna transform you.
Into what?
So,
What are they doing to him?
The last is a dastardly scheme. Reminds me of my bad old days.
Okay, so if I'm alive, then where am I?
You're here inside my time stone.
It is a time stone.
Wipe out anachronism string. Armageddon.
Supposed to be dead. Which is why at the moment that the negative forces annihilated your body, the stone spared you. It senses that you still have something important to do. The
Interesting.
question is, are you up to it?
Yes, she is. She's gotta be. So that's why they're still alive, is because she's not dead.
I'm shutting down remote ignition.
What are you doing, Barry? You're not... This is not good. No, don't do it.
We can do about it.
But she can.
Not anymore.
What are you... Barry?
Yes, there is. Look, Mina. I know exactly how you feel. You're the only one who understands, who knows how this has to end. That's why you can't destroy your work. We need it.
Barry.
So
No.
we can get recharged. And you can share your speed again. With me.
No, Barry. No, Barry. No. Come on. Hasn't he realized time and time again that revenge is not the option? I understand that he thinks that maybe destroying Thawne will finish it and he'll never have to worry about Thawne again. But he's done that. And Thawne keeps coming back, finding ways to come back. And revenge is not it's not the option. Because he's gone down this road before and it's never worked out. And it's not going to work out this time. I just hope Iris comes back to prove to him that she's alive and he does. Because if he kills Thawne, it's going to affect him in ways that he doesn't understand yet. He's not a killer. He's not a killer.
Speed's at 100%.
This is not the way, Barry.
Promise me when you find that bastard, you'll never let him hurt anyone else ever again.
This is not the way, Barry.
I know what you did.
This is not the way, Barry.
Not anymore. Come this way.
No, Iris is technically kind of dead, but she's still alive. The time stone.
It's a time stone.
And now I think they've somehow ended up inside the stone.
How do we get her out of there?
Yeah. See? He knew you were going to need that. He was right. So how is this going to work?
You open the floodgates of your mind. That's how you were able to absorb the gifts of others.
Whoa, hold on. Wait. So you're the guy who gave her all of our powers. Thanks.
Good.
Welcome. So, you now have the strength to bring back the forces. That is, if you're willing to help us.
Of course I will. What
But-
do you do?
Yeah. How does she do this? No, this is not. No.
Too late.
No. Barry, this is not the answer. So what are they actually doing to him?
What the hell? Eobard can't come to the phone right now. The day that you upset the cosmic balance.
Something we didn't know was possible until you showed us how.
I'm confused.
It's also the day that we realized. Right over downtown.
So I'm still confused as to what they're doing. So is he like Black Flash now? Wait, I'm so...
There's no point in running. You're all going to die.
I am so confused as to what's happening. So, why is he killing people? Again, so confused.
Holy crap, that's Thawne.
Who's his new tailor? Satan?
Oh my god, I love you, Bert. I love you, Bert.
You said I had unfinished business. What is it?
Yeah, what's the unfinished business?
It's Barry, isn't it? Because I always had help.
And thanks for playing. Wrong answer.
Because she had Barry.
Come on. It's right in front of you. You're a survivor. You always will be.
Because of Barry. And your love for Barry.
So what are you gonna do now? Spend the rest of eternity hanging out with Damien Darhk?
Come on, Iris. Go back to Barry.
That girl.
I'm gonna reignite it.
Come on, Iris. You can do this. Come on, Iris. Okay, so where does she end up? Oh, God, come on. God. Nope. All 4 speeds there.
You're gonna pay for everyone you've hurt.
Especially Eobard.
And Iris. Oh, they're all doing the same move. I love it. I love it. Oh my god, I love it.
If that's Impulse, where's Thawne?
Right here.
What the hell? What just... How did...
What did you do? I sent them back in time. 1 billion years, to be precise. We only have one chance.
Oh my god. I don't know what's going on now. I'm so lost. Okay. What the...
What do you need me to do? Even think about it.
God, I hope this is the right... This is the good one.
You have to go through this.
Cynthia, are you okay?
Oh god.
Did it work? I sure as hell hope so.
Oh god. I hope they weren't just duped. Please tell me they weren't just duped. Oh god. Like, I am so nervous that I don't know what's happening.
Well.
So he's all 4 of the negative speed forces right now. Or all the negative forces.
Faster now, Flash.
Holy crap.
Believe me. That's a mistake I won't make.
Ooh!
Who's doing this? Who's doing this? I am.
The speed forces! The forces!
You're too late because your pathetic avatar is powerless.
You call that power? This is power.
Oh, they were duped. Oh, and they're gonna go into Barry, and he's gonna have.
This is impossible. No, this is the end.
Oh my god! Oh my god! So, oh thank God she wasn't duped. I was so afraid that she was being duped, but no, she's not. Oh, oh the forces are back and they're ready to fight. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay.
We're equals now, Thawne. Equally. Never. I have always been. I will always be better than you.
No. Never. Oh, tentacles. Damn. Oh. Damn.
This is for Iris. For everyone you've killed.
Oh. Oh. Come on. Oh.
What is it?
Some kind of temporal disruption coming from inside the stomach.
Is there Iris?
Dad?
Iris is back! Yay! And the first person she sees is her father. Oh.
Barry's doing more harm than good. They're starting Armageddon.
Jay, I need you to take me downtown. Fast.
Okay, what are you gonna do, Iris? What are you gonna do, Iris?
Barry.
Yes.
Yes, it's her. What are you gonna do, Barry?
Iris to safety. Good luck.
What are you gonna do, Barry?
I'm done fighting you. I'll spare you where you sit.
What are you doing, Barry? He's in the still force. Oh, so if he does this, then Thawne's basically gonna destroy himself. What is Barry doing? I'm so confused as to what Barry is doing. Why is he just sitting there? There's gotta be a reason. Because Thawne is now destroying things. Because he's in the still force. Okay, so he's paused everything to speak with the still force. So what is he doing? Okay, he's bringing it back. Reversing what has been done. He's reversing time.
Supposed to end like this.
Sending it back on him. Whew! Damn! How? And you should probably bring back all the... Yes.
Dad?
Oh, thank God. So, how does this end? Wow. Like,
It's the universe resetting itself.
I'm still a little bit lost.
And Gideon says there's no Thawne anywhere in the timeline.
So
Yeah,
Thawne
it's
is
way over.
gone? No, that's not possible. Thawne can't be gone.
Nora, about the way I behaved today. No. Not after all of the things that you have helped us with.
Hmm.
He's right, Dad. At the end of the day, all that matters is you did the right thing.
Bye. Guys. Thank you.
Oh my God. I still love him as Bart.
See you guys. Love you.
I still want to spin off between Bart and Nora.
How do you feel?
Yeah, Bart seems like a very special person. He was. I wanted to give you this.
It's
We found
Ty.
it at Star Labs.
It's Ty. I like the good Thawne.
Thank you
I wish we could have kept him, but I knew he wouldn't.
for everything.
I definitely knew we wouldn't have been able to. He would have gone bad at some point.
The technical kind. You know where to find me.
That you do. Yay. Get the happy end.
Your brain's back to its old.
And bring back the positive forces, and then there was saving the entire city. That should be good enough. Humble brag.
Good. See. Here's
I
to
love Cecile.
saving the world. Friends. Team Flash. Or as I like to call it, Team Badass.
Okay. Okay, that is not a decaf latte.
And this does not have 3 sugars. Cecile, I'm sorry. I guess we mixed up coffees. I already,
No worry.
Fine.
Ooh! Oh!
Did you do that? Yeah? But,
How?
okay, all I did was think I really wish I had the right coffee, and then I kind of saw it in my head, and then all of a sudden it was...
Oh, the force is strong with this one.
Oh. Yeah. She also hasn't had many scenes with Joe this season, so I was kind of hoping maybe we'd get to see one more.
I never thought I'd see you again. Well, hey, I don't mean to be rude or whatever, but why am I here?
Because...
Tina. Mom? It's really you?
Yep. Oh, finally. Oh, I'm so happy we get
Get out of that place.
resolution for this.
Knew I had to see you again. How did this happen?
When Iris beat her time sickness, it cured the still force too. And then Renee showed up back at home in Coast City.
We have so much to catch up on. Thank you.
Well,
Team West Allen for the win. Okay, now we're getting to the end of this. Did it just say chamber malfunction?
what do you mean, chamber malfunction? Are you okay?
Where's it? Caitlin.
Frost,
No, it's Caitlin.
who the hell are you?
A friend. I think.
Okay, so this opens up a whole new
I never want to let you go.
storyline.
Tinto? I mean, I could stay like this all week.
That works for me.
Hmm.
So I reignited our spark.
How?
You're my lightning rod, too.
Mm. So happy to see them happy.
Which means that one day, the negative forces will have to pick one.
I know where they're gonna pick.
I wonder where they'll choose.
We won't know until it happens. But whenever that day comes, and whoever that avatar is, I'll be ready for it.
A new episode of Wellington Paranormal is coming up next on the CW.
I honestly, first I want to say that I don't understand how they wrote that as a season ending. Or maybe they changed it because they got renewed. So that way there was like a little bit of a cliffhanger. So, but I think with the whole saving the world and being happy and... Okay, maybe I can see it. They probably changed things. Because I know it was said that they kind of treated this season as if it was the end. But they ended up getting renewed for another season, so they have more. So this is interesting. Also, I'm kind of sad that we didn't see Caitlin, but I wonder if they had filmed more and they just didn't add it into the episode. But so I'm wondering if this is going to be a new enemy going forward, because it's not Frost, it's not Caitlin. Curious to see where this goes with the whole what happened to this Caitlin and Frost scenario. Should be an interesting turn and should give a nice storyline for Danielle Panabaker there, since Frost is gone, and Caitlin really doesn't do all that much anymore with the team, which makes me sad, but we had Frost. Now we don't. So, there's that. Also, I'm guessing that Damien Darhk was the guest. Because they said that, I know it was said that there was someone coming back that we would never guess, but it was Damien Darhk. So, I was kind of hoping maybe some other people might show up as surprises, but I guess not, but that's okay. It was still fun seeing Damien Darhk and seeing him help Iris and help her bring her back. And I love that her father was the first person she saw. Yes, I would want her to be with Barry, but, you know, she's been away from her father, and he's thinking that she's gone, and he doesn't know that she's dead, because clearly Cecile just told him that she was missing. So, yeah. Also, with the fact that I think Jesse... Oh my god, my brain can't remember his full name. But, yeah, with him not coming back next season, full time or at all, it didn't really feel like a good ending for his character, to be honest with you. So I'm hoping maybe they can find a way to bring him in, especially with, like, Cecile being, you know, having all these new powers. Yes, the powers that she did have before are gone, and the people who she stole powers for have their powers back. But, I mean, she's like part of the team now, so I don't know. I still hope they can find a way to bring in Joe every once in a while. They can just have him, like, out visiting Wally quite a bit, or, you know, things like that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens next season. And we all... I wouldn't say we all knew that Iris wasn't going to die, but I perhaps figured she wasn't, because for some odd reason I thought she had signed on for season 9. But I was mistaken. She hadn't signed on yet, but it did come out before this episode aired, I think yesterday, that she had signed on for season 9. But also, it was one of those things that the kids were still alive. So they showed the kids in the promo. They showed Bart and Nora in the promo, so you knew somehow, shape, or form she had to be still alive. Or, like Barry said, the time hadn't caught up with them just yet. But I wanted to believe that she was still alive and that they would find a way to save her and bring her back, because I don't want to lose Bart and Nora. I'm selfish. I love Bart and Nora, and I don't want to lose them. I still want a spinoff between Bart and Nora so badly, because I think it would be fantastic. Because Jordan and Jessica play off each other so well. Just so well. So I do hope that we get more of them in next season. But yeah, this season actually was really great. I really enjoyed it. Especially like with all the people they brought back. You had Eddie, you had Ronnie, even though he wasn't really Ronnie. But you did have flashbacks of Ronnie. Not Stephen Amell, but Robbie and Mel came back as the big bad. I loved it. It was so great to see, you know, these characters. I loved it. I thought this was a really great season. They did a really good job with it, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. This episode totally had me, like, freaking out. It took me a while, but I finally kind of got a sense of what was happening. It's one of those things that it took me time to process it, versus watching it and going, okay, I totally get that. It was more like, huh? And then took me a couple minutes, and I was like, okay, the old saying, hum a few bars, I'll catch on. But yeah, so I was I was also very happy to see Barry and Iris being all happy and domesticated in that final scene, because, you know, we really didn't see a lot of them together this season, and I happen to enjoy Barry and Iris, and I can understand a lot of frustration of, you know, Iris being the one to save the day or being very prominent. I can understand people saying that, because, you know, if you go back and watch, I have seen it. In other shows, another show that I watched, they did something similar with another character who was like basically, oh, I save the day all the time. And that drove me crazy. But when I first watched The Flash, I never got that sense. But the more I heard it, the more I could see where people were seeing it. But it never bothered me specifically, because I adore Barry and Iris. They're just too cute together, and they work so well together. They make a great team. Yes, there were some scenes where I was just like, or some episodes and scenes where I was just like, ugh. But, I mean, I have that with all the shows. I'm not gonna say that, you know, every single show is my favorite, but I think we all go through that. But I did definitely notice the lack of Iris this season and the end of last season. But specifically this season, the lack of Iris with Barry, and I just never truly understood that. It felt weird that she didn't have as many scenes with him as she normally did, and I don't know if they were doing that just so she could have her own storyline, or because they wanted to just, you know, kind of do this whole time sickness, but it just felt weird. Very weird to not have as many Barry and Iris scenes, especially when it was so two of the big things were that, one, Thawne changed the timeline so that way Iris was in love with him versus Barry. And he had to fight to get that back. And then the whole Iris dying at the very end. I feel like if there had been more scenes with the two of them together, it might have hit a little differently. Definitely with Iris dying last episode. That definitely would have hit a little bit better. But that's just my opinion. Totally my opinion. Anyone's free to say differently their opinion. I'm just saying mine. I just hope that next season there's a lot more Barry and Iris scenes. Because it really seemed like there wasn't as many. And I mean, we don't have to overload it, because I know it is a superhero show and all that, but there is a way to balance them. You know? Just like, we barely got any Cecile and Joe scenes. Like, she was away from him for the majority of the season. So that was another one that I didn't like, is that she was away from him for the majority of the season. Especially at the very end there, she wasn't with him while he was worrying about Iris. I get she was busy trying to save the forces, to save the world, but I don't know, it seemed a little bit out of character that she was away from Joe at that time. Also, I remember reading an article at the very beginning of the season, like either in the middle of Armageddon or after Armageddon, that, you know, the storyline of Joe was going to be something good. It was was not. I'm sorry, but Joe's storyline lacked. The only thing I really loved is his scenes with Sing. But other than that, his storyline this season kind of really lacked and was like non-existent. So was there supposed to be something better? And it didn't get cut for time or something? But it felt like there was no storyline for Joe at all once he got back from being dead in Armageddon. So, but okay, I think I've ranted enough for you all about this season. I would love to hear your thoughts. If you have made it to this far into the video, please let me know your thoughts on the season, on the episode, on the finale. Just let me know. So yeah. So that was the season finale, episode 820 of The Flash. If you enjoy this video, please be sure to give it a like. If you're enjoying my content, please be sure to subscribe. I do post full episodes and early access on my Patreon, which you can find in the description below. And be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And until next time, bye guys.